Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm running on an Asus i5. That is the Grantchester Mystery Mansion. That is Sean. He's wearing a wig and a dress. We didn't like him, so we left him at the Grantchester Mystery Mansion so he can get a nice good stern beating from whoever.
And the other ghosts.
Yeah. This is my wife eating an ice cream. So am I. We met some hermit near the Grantchester Mystery Mansion. The hermit, his name is Clark or Clog or Cork, Clamp, Clue, Clud or Clot. Yeah, well, because he looks rather constipated.
So he's a bit clogged.
Yeah, that's why he's clogged. But this little prat, see him, he just attacked me.
How rude.
He just attacked me. I blew up. He didn't kill me. Yeah. He needs some enlightenment, enlightening. And that's why he's clogged. Corked or something. So he needs uncorking. Some very specialised uncorking. And he tells about this, like these people that they stick things in you and do things to you. Lobotomists. They take things out of you. Lobotomists. Yeah, we go up to the lobotomist camp where we have to find this diarrhea dumbbell. And she's a member of the great-great-great-great-great-grandchild of the Mr. Hubbard. Now, do you know who those are?
No.
Hubbard was an author, a science fiction author. Started a book club and a couple other things, and he is actually considered the father of Scientology. Do you know? Have you heard of them? Yeah. You know, this is diarrhea dumbbell. She wants spacesuits because she's full of shit. You know, like a big huge man diaper or something like that she wants to wear. Sorry, my ice cream. Oh, I should get some questions. You don't have to listen to her anyway. Just tell her she's a crackpot. You know, and rip her off as much money as possible. You know, because did you know Scientologists? There's actually several things that they do. You actually have to buy their first books. It's very cheap. And these books are to improve your life. How to behave in public. How to dress appropriately for the job. How to impress your neighbors. You know, all that kind of crap. How to be in power. You know, sounds like the Machiavellian, if you ask me. And then, there's another side of them. Besides, all these books, every single level of these books gets more and more and more expensive. So, the first book is $1, the second is $2, the third is $4, the next one is $8. I don't know,
For
16.
real?
You know, well, in real, it's actually in thousands. In thousands. And there's lots of millions of levels. But there's also another side of these lobotomists. They're actually registered as a church. Did you know that? You know, so in other words, they don't have to pay tax. So people actually join there in droves and actually swap their wives and all kinds of things and houses just so they don't have to pay tax. Billions in dollars, they're just swindling. So not only are they a pyramid scheme, but they're also some tax avoidance. Not tax evasion, but tax avoidance. So she's wanting her suits.
So what you want?
Spacesuits.
Spacesuits.
She's full of shit. She doesn't realise I'm actually already wearing a space.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you know about these Scientologists?
No, I don't know much about them. I went to a wedding once.
Right. What was that like?
Interesting. It was very materialistically focused. The actual vows included that he must understand that she has certain needs and has to take her shoe shopping.
What?
Yep. I don't know.
Have they only book 3 or what?
I don't know.
Of the Old Testament, if you ask me.
I don't know. I'm stealing out your
Eating my chocolate. No. Because there are other books, you know. You get to some sleazy motel, you get some other book. It's on the back, on the right next on the table, right next to you. It's just as good about improving your life. It's called the Bible.
I was going to say, so it used to be like the Gideon Bible.
Yeah, or then you can get the Torah. Or you get the other one. What's the other one called?
The Quran?
Yeah. Or what about the other one? Yield Mosrock.
What?
Have you never heard of Yield Mosrock?
No, never ever.
No, that was that Highlander dude. What's his face? Braveheart. You can take all of this, but you can't take Yield Mosrock. And he threw it at them.
Oh, I have no idea.
Wow. or as a movie or a story.
I'm not sure you had the right quote there somehow.
Eel must rock. England can take everything, but you can't take this. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
so she goes, see,
I thought it was like you can take everything, but you can't take our freedom or something.
the marbles or so.
Oh, I lost those.
I traded mine in.
For what? What did you get in exchange?
Itchy balls.
TMO. Okay, so what's that mean now?
Having fun with my spaceship.
Having fun.
Right, she's been doing lots of aerials.
It's not like a very good anti-gravity suit.
No.
Oh, still more chocolate.
No, man, that's the nice. I was saving that piece. Yeah. So she sent us to this junkyard. Right, kill all these robots and find the spaceship.
Oh, spaceship. I thought you said we were looking for a space suit.
Yeah, she needs spacesuits. Then later on, we have to like build her a spaceship.
Okay.
And they can all like blast off into infinity and beyond.
Thanks,
She's
guys.
quite pissed off about it. Yeah, I keep coming back. And she's like, where are my spacesuits? Do it yourself. Lots of fun.
What's the red thing?
The soda machine. They never on change.
I see. It's like if you go to try and get police clearance, it's like $124, but you have to actually take $124 because they won't give you change. And they won't take it if it's got the wrong name.
Police clearance. They're just fun.
Different story. Carry on. Now what's happening?
I'm having lots of fun with these robots. They're protecting the junkyard, which is very interesting. It's full of bugs. And full of soda machines. They don't sell any soda.
If a soda machine doesn't sell soda, is it still a soda machine?
No. When I look at the stick.
I'd love to lick your stick.
We're in a car because that's the way the best sound effects for the filming. I've got about over 957 mods running on 12 mod managers on an Asus i5 with a pretty decent graphics card. Just to said that right in the beginning. Right, let me just chuck that away. And this is the lobotomists' Galaxy to the Stars.
Aspect surgery.
Where?
Aspect surgery. You use like this icepick type tool to do a lobotomy.
That's how you murder somebody, you know that?
Yeah, but they used to stick it evenly like in through your, just above your eye,
Yeah.
but through, like, I don't know how they did it. They'd lift your lid or something and go through that
This
way.
is now we've
See what's wrong with the doctor.
at the hospital because you're talking about like sticking an ice pick in somebody's eyeball. How does that help them?
They used to stick it right through into your brain to disconnect one hemisphere from the other.
For frontal cortex.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Do you know that it is used even today, a lot of things like that, for stress, pressure, all sorts of variety variations, curing it. They love
Lobotomy?
right. Lobotomy,
No.
yes. Google
no,
it.
they
Google
don't do it anymore.
They do.
No,
Are
they
you coming
do
along
not
with your?
do lobotomy
Mind you, this
anymore.
was all made on a cell phone. All of this was made on some dodgy app, which I'm actually enjoying because it's got lots of features. Look, she can fly. Spacesuit.
Slow motion.
It is. It definitely just threw me. But do you know when you have your frontal cortex disconnected or severed, that means you cannot think. You can still be alive, but you can't actually think.
You can't think like independently.
No, not with your left and right or look pictures and things like that. It's non-coherent. The things that you would actually say. Of course, you still remember words. You still remember these things like that. But it's like kind of jarbled gibberish that's just coming out of you.
Okay, right, Google wins. Lobotomy is rarely, if ever, performed today.
Ha ha ha.
And if it is, it's a much more elegant procedure. Learner said, you're not going in with an icepick and monkeying around. The removal of specific brain areas, psychosurgery, is only used to treat patients for whom all other treatments have failed.
Oh, so they just ice pick you.
No, they don't ice pick you anymore.
When everything else fails. That's what my dad used to say to me. We tried talking to you, we tried reasoning with you, we tried beating you, what must we do? No, ice pick it. You know, this is how we spend most of our time. In elevators and cramped spaces, you know, we travel great distances all over the place. This is an elevator. And we're going to go visit Oswald. I feel really bad about this dude.
Who's that dude?
Oswald. The one's at the top floor. There you go. Elevator opens, they come out, and there he is. Yeah, I did his quest. A long time ago. I felt bad about him. I stole his hat. I downloaded some weird mod that did something, and every single time I run into super mutants, it's interesting. It's very interesting. They rearrange a lot of things, quite a lot. Anyway, I was able to steal his hat halfway through before I even did the final meeting with him and spoke to him, and he's missing his girlfriend. He ran away.
You stole his hat?
Yeah, and his stick.
Why did you steal his hat?
Because he's been sitting there for 200 years.
Well, you obviously liked that hat.
It looks better on me.
He's not like bald or anything under it.
He's green.
Guess so. Maybe he'll miss it. I mean, he's probably quite attached to it if he's had it for like 200 years. Oh my god, she got her in half her clothing again.
No.
Yes, I just saw her butt.
I did try, you know. But sometimes there are some areas that I need, like, superpowers. And I've even changed her red dress to dress.
It's not a dress if it's got the flipping underwear on the outside.
No, that's style.
Style.
Yeah, it's fashion.
Good thing you haven't had a daughter.
Oh,
Certainly wouldn't let her leave the house like that.
You're arrested. We know you got somebody alive in there. You keep feeding her through that closet door. You're never going to see your friends. Ever again. Yeah, like I said, you know, it's just these supplements. It's one of these mods that I downloaded. And I've got a surprise for you, actually.
Do you?
I actually forgot to mention that right in the beginning of the video. That was the one thing I was supposed to have mentioned right in the beginning of the video.
It's a surprise for me.
Yeah.
Flowers?
You see that? My super mutants dressed me in that. They dressed me up like a pixie. Don't ask me why. I was actually supposed to tell you right at the beginning. Surprise. In the video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Chocolate. Flowers.
Yes. I actually had to leave because Nuka World, because I'm still in Nuka World, not at the moment, because
I saw a hat.
I've got all these quests, in Nuka World, all these like gangsters and mobsters and weird people. You know, they keep on wanting to send me out of, they're kicking me out of Nuka World. Not good enough with their Coca-Cola stream. Hey, copyright, blah. Fabrication of crap. And I have to go imprison people. I have to go like shock collar them, or I have to go visit the other Minutemen and like destroy them or kill them and kill these other people. In fact, what I did is I actually went and sat down right next to the battle. Let the entire battle commence, because all your companions, they have preferences to things. So if you backtrack on Mr. Preston Garvey's word, or if you do this, if you do something horrible, if you do something mean, if you do this, your companions, like it or not. I haven't got a clue what my companions like. I keep forgetting their names. The only one's only recently been wearing clothes. So now I'm back in the Commonwealth to imprison a whole bunch of people, kill a whole bunch of people, piss off Preston Garvey, who's spunked on Garvey's twin, and I'm soon going to go back to Nuka World to finish it.
Popular favourite?
Who?
You.
No.
Unless you've shot people and murdered people and...
90 of them, actually.
90.
That's just the gangsters alone.
Oh.
Did you not see I'm getting one with nature here? Did you know those are
Trying out a mud pack.
those are Chinese bears?
Chinese bears.
The Yu-Gi-Oh bear. What is a Yu-Gi-Oh bear, Chinese bear, doing in America in the first place?
Immigration.
Yeah, I wonder what the laws are like.
Oh, I was thinking maybe so and so's wall didn't get built.
You forgot to see. Yeah. No, but they must be very athletic as well. You know, the Chinese in their athletics. Acrobatics. And if it's Russian Chinese bears, that'd be weird.
Might have a circus.
Yeah, they don't dance really.
Maybe they do like Thai.
Oh, there's my surprise.
Surprise!
It's a teddy bear power armor.
Also, I thought I saw a teddy bear there.
Yeah, now we're back at the vertibird because I'm about to dust off, but there was the mod of a vertibird is rather bugged. These are my companions that are busy attacking the vertibird. I'm busy trying to talk to the pilot to ask what the hell he's doing, what she's doing. Guess what she's doing? Also attacking the bloody vertibird.
I guess they don't like the vertibird, man.
Yeah, I don't know. And there's another thing. Vertibird's German. Anyway, now we're back at the lobotomists.
Right.
Right, we're talking to her, and my character's high as a kite. She's really whacked out of her head. That's why the whole entire area is a little bit, glowy, hazy. That's why it's all very...
It's like happy feel to it.
No, just everything's more glowing. Glowing, radiates and stuff. Fire is more hotter, and this, everything's a little bit slower. I don't know what. It gives you 3.5 head condition or some whatever crap is that. See that? There's drugs all over the Commonwealth.
Okay.
So my character just takes all of them. And the problem is my character is becoming badass now. I didn't give her any stats, so she couldn't pick up anything. I'm now forced to give her stats, forced to give her quests, just to be able to complete this. Oh, this is the ending. Now they were very nice. I gave her spacesuits. I fixed her bloody spaceship, which isn't actually a spaceship. It's actually a carnival merry-go-round thing that you get in like circuses. We go inside, and they all go inside as well, and they're all getting ready. This is how I solve this tax evading, tax avoidance. Couldn't read.
This is one of those things that spins round and round and round until you like plastered to the wall.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Wow, centrifugal force.
Yeah. With a minor detail.
And that would be?
I've overcharged it.
So it's going to go...
No, they do.
Oh, right.
They quite literally get ill, sick, and they go and explode. They're actually dead, really.